we're at Kyambogo University, where we had an environmental class, science class that have been really very engaging. We've had a Climate Fresk Game with them, and also we had a panel on energy democracy, and I've really shared very amazing insights on how they feel about climate change and what they ask of policymakers of countries that are maybe most responsible for this to do. And we believe it has been very, very, very engaging. They've been very, very productive. They've engaged in the Climate Fresk Game, and they've really shared very insightful points on what they need to do and the knowledge and how they're going to use the knowledge they've gained from these workshops.
The aspect of climate change and its conversation is ready now more than ever. With the most recent happenings around River Katonga, it is evident that we need to address this aspect of climate change. By now, it is trite knowledge to us all Ugandans that the floods of River Nyamwamba in Kasese, the landslides in Bududa continue to haunt this country and take away the lives of many Ugandans. So the aspect of climate change is now unavoidable to us all.
Session from Phoenix Foundation was basically on, sort of like energy democracy and how we can expand the policy-making process to the local people. But even that aside, we sort of like engaged in a very interesting game. Yes, the Fresk, and we learned about how different sort of like environmental phenomenons lead to each other and how eventually they go ahead to impact the environment and climate as a whole.
This session by Phoenix Foundation has been of impact to me, and I believe not just to me, but to the students. One, it started with an energy democracy panel discussion, whereby we talk to the people about how the people have the power to decide which type of energy that they can have in their homes and the rights they have actually when it comes to matters concerning energy. In most cases, we feel like it's only the parliamentarians or even the president who is responsible for this, but everyone is.
We try to shift the conversation a bit to the aspect of energy democracy. And you recall in the words of Mwalimu Julius Nyerere that nothing for us without us. If stakeholders are to have an aspect of conversations around climate change, the people must be involved. And that's why the notion of energy democracy comes in, and that the people must be engaged, communities must be mobilized, and the people must participate in the aspect of trying to protect their environment, in the aspect of trying to foster the argument of climate change.
We also realized that after the panel discussion went to the Climate Fresk, this was an amazing game. Most people have heard about it, but here it was the first time it was being played, and that's why we are appreciative to Phoenix for bringing this chance to these people. And we've learned a lot. One, we see climate change, but we only knew global warming as climate change. But we have been able to learn how to interlink the small units, how everything that man does affects the other, all results into another effect that affects man. So from this perspective, I believe that the students of Kyambogo University and any other viewers out there, if you engage into the Fresk game, you'll sure like it and get more knowledge, broad knowledge about conservation and climate change.